Don't underestimate Robson Conceicao. Robson Conceicao is a top talent in boxing. I know people possibly looking at him as if he's a gatekeeper at this point. He is not a gatekeeper. He is a very extremely good fighter. Amateurs and professional, he's been doing the same thing, fighting top guys for a very long time now. He's had close decisions in all his fights, no blowouts. I know people say, well, Shakur didn't look good against him. Nobody looks good against him. I mean, he's a good fighter. But what I would like to say is, I don't like the fact that people are trying to just write him off as if Navarrete is going to win without a doubt. I don't know that. This will be the best fighter that Navarrete has fought at this stage. He's a very good fighter. Very good talent. I know most of the time when Navarrete has moved up, he's looked like he made people look like easy work. But he hasn't faced all styles, and a lot of styles that necessarily aren't in front of you, he will have trouble with. The guys he has beaten that's at a top level, they're most likely guys that, yeah, and most of the people that he has beat has been guys that's stand in front of you. They don't really have any movement or different things like that. They usually just stand right in front of you. Most of the people are just close by fighters who really don't do anything. Conceicao has a lot of ways he can get to a boxer, whether it's with his combinations. He will counter very well. He's not going to let you try to just manhandle him or smother his punches. He will be someone that Navarrete will have to be aggressive with. Now, I said this a couple of videos ago, and I'm going to have to be, because I'm not someone who's just going to pick a guy, and that's what I'm rolling with. I don't do all that. Now, are we going with the fact that aggressiveness hasn't been winning fights lately? A lot of guys haven't been winning fights on the cards because of aggressiveness. So I don't want to hear people say, "Oh well, Navarrete was aggressive and this guy." Hey, aggressiveness don't win you a fight now. Coming forward don't win you a fight. That I'm not giving out points for that. We didn't do that in Cordina fight. We didn't do that in the Foster LeBron fight. So the coming forward stuff, that's not gonna be a winner for me. You're gonna have to put some points up. Some real points. Dominating. Because as I can see now, I'm changing. The standard has been set. So you can thank all the guys, all the judges who did the top rank in the zone fight. That's what we rolling with. They got the standard has been set, and that's what we going with. Because if not, I'm gonna act the fool. Just being real right now. I'm gonna call all that stuff out. But one thing I know is, Conceicao gonna be ready for a 12-round fight. Now, Navarrete is gonna have to bring some damages like how he did against Valdez, because the way he shut down everything Valdez was trying to do, and when Valdez was trying to pressure him, he was just smothering all his punches, and then he would counter, and then his attack mode was kind of making Valdez kind of backtrack and kind of get out the way with certain things, but he can only take so much as far as with the punches to the face and him going to the body, different things like that. So I think the aggressiveness will be a plus and a positive for him. But being the sole purpose that he wins, like, people have to realize aggressiveness hasn't won people a fight in a while now. And Ngannou didn't get any cool points for being aggressive, and he's basically an amateur coming in. A lot of fighters haven't got decisions off of aggressiveness lately, so I'm not really relying on all the things about a guy being aggressive and if he can do certain things when it comes to fighting in the ring. Now, if he's capable of doing any damage without selling out all throughout the fight and just making it a a back and forth brawl, then he'll for sure pick up the points and get out of each round without any damage. But Conceicao, this is almost his last hurrah. I'm not saying, but as far as with his age and the battles he's been into lately, it's probably one of his bigger fights. He's on a co-main event. He's fought on a lot of main events lately, so he's taking this very seriously. He wants to leave a world champion. This is probably one of his last opportunities. He knows this. I don't know if people understand. He's taking this very seriously. He's fought against some hard fights. The fights that he has lost has been Olympians. So people have to watch out for this type of thing going on, because you can't underestimate a guy with as high caliber as a fighter he is. Even though I know Navarrete has been on a very, very high percentage. He's been giving out some high percentage beatings lately. I know this, but with the things that's coming forward now, he can't really regress in this fight. It'll be a setback, and he knows this. He knows it. All this is weighing on this one fight, as far as with him going to the 135 and trying to do certain things he is in boxing. But I think he'll be. I think the youth will be on his side most of the time. I don't think he'll play a part as far as dictating how the fight will go. But as far as with power and speed and different things like that, he will definitely have an edge. But with IQ and experience, Conceicao, it will be on his side the whole time. Will it be a 12-round fight? Absolutely. Navarrete can go for the knockout, but I think it'll be a 12-round fight. I think he's not going to try to go in there and take too many risks, because he knows he's going in there with a guy that's probably one of the most experienced guys that he's ever fought. So he still has some learning to do. You know what I'm saying? The best type of fighters like Navarrete, they still have that kind of edge where they know they can learn. They're not a know-it-all and things like that. That impresses me about him. He's very intelligent. He's very honest. He's very aggressive. He's a dog. I'm just saying, he's a dog, man. And I don't know, man. It kind of depends on what Conceicao game plan would be. It would be kind of weird if he, to be honest with you, it would be very different if he was to just try to be aggressive and cut off the ring like the entire time and try to walk him down. That would be something new. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Certain fighters like Navarrete, you know, he's probably used to guys coming forward to him, but let's just say if it was the other way around and Conceicao was trying to pressure him and stuff like that, that would be an interesting fight. And that's one scenario I could see happening, so I'm going to just leave that open, but that's one scenario I could see happening, so I'm kind of happy about that. But it's an interesting fight, man. I'm kind of happy about it, man. If the fight goes, if it's a toe-to-toe fight like I think it will be, to where one guy's, the reason why I say it will be a very good fight if Conceicao was aggressive and actually walking down Navarrete instead of the other way around, because we haven't seen each guy in that scenario, to where Conceicao was just aggressive the whole time and Navarrete is off the back foot counter. That's not his style. But like he said before, he's trying to see how to face different styles. And I know Conceicao, he's been in the game a long time. It's kind of hard to change up and do new things. Can't teach your old dog new tricks. But if he could shake some things up, do some different kind of rhythm fights. I don't know if Navarrete watched film, but if he can do some things that would change up the way he's fought in the past, that would definitely be a plus. But that's all I got, though. Like and subscribe.